Hey coaches, welcome back to Football Talk with Coach Chip. Listen here, before we get started, don't forget, go ahead and click on that like button, that thumbs up button. Don't cost you a thing. Don't forget to subscribe and share the channel with all your coaching buddies. All right, today's topic, what is the best RPO? Simple answer, a no mesh RPO. This is going back to kind of the old days when we'd run the sprint out passes with the quarterback having an option to run. You under center wing T guys, the good old waggle, where that quarterback had the option. All he had to do is tell that guard, go, go. This is kind of like that. And keeping in the vein of under center wing T, today's clips are buck sweep with a no mesh RPO. Let's get started. All right, here you see the diagram. It's just the basic. It's formation. If you're a longtime subscriber and viewer of Football Talk with Coach Chip, you've seen this formation a ton of times. We got the H set to the right, running back set to the left. You can do it with a tight end here if you want to, and you can do it with a tight end split out or flex, depending on what you like. Over here we got our twins set. One of the clips you're going to see a motion into this twins to try to manipulate the defensive front. All the quarterback's going to do, you got your power in already. You got a dude that can play quarterback. Let him take his rocker step and read this cat right here in blue. If this dude vacates the box or runs with the running back on the snap, you can do it pre-snap, but post-snap is pretty cool too. He just takes off flat, running your swing. Everybody's got a swing. If this guy runs with him, quarterback keep it and run buck. If this guy stays in there, swing it out here. Throw it to him right now. You got a hat for a hat, and you got a +1 with the running back. Now, something else you can do with this, the mindset. Where is your dude? I mean, you're not going to do this if the quarterback can't run it a little bit. But if this guy's a dude, if you like your chances, then the thought process on the read is this. Not do I have buck, but do they have the swing? Do they have it handled? If I've got a dude, I like my chances in the open field with this guy coming from inside, chasing him. That may be my mindset. I tell the quarterback, can he tackle my swing? If he can't, throw it out there. Now he's playing chase from the inside. You got this guy with a head of steam and open space. You've turned the play into what I like to call a punt return. You've turned a play from scrimmage into an open field situation where the defense is scattered. You got all these guys over here have got to respect the buck because you're blocking down, down. If you're in tight, another down. And you got your two guards pulling for buck. These guys got to respect buck. Hey, let's look at some video clips. All right, here you see it's the same formation. I'm going to give it to you from like an end zone shot right after this. And I got this in tight so you can see the offensive line. This is the tight shot. Up here at the top, take my word for it, you'll see it on the end zone shot. You've got twins. And over here you got wing or tight slot with a split. Again, if you prefer, you want to run it with a tight end, it doesn't change the play. You can put this joker right in here and have an extra blocker at the point of attack. All right, let's look. All right, quarterback is eyeballing. Should be eyeballing this cat right here because he's got a hat for this guy. And we'll see what happens on this play. 21 takes off. He can't get involved. Boom, look, we got numbers. Nobody has to block 21. 21 won't come into the picture until way down here at the end of the play in his pursuit angle. There he is right there. Okay, here it is again. Reading this cat. He flips his hips, turns his shoulders. He's gone. He is chasing that running back. All right, here it is from the end zone. Watch him. Yes, put his hand on the ground. All right, here you got a little pre-snap motion to adjust the front. You don't get much from it. Again, look, you got here, down here you got the wide receiver on the corner, and you're going to read him. Because look, if he just takes off, he can make the tackle on the buck. There's nobody to get him. Okay, but if he doesn't take off, okay, you got the swing. Look at the end zone shot. Drone shot, excuse me. So you get a good idea what I'm talking about right here. This guy, they don't have a block for him. But the running back holds him. Now you've got numbers on the play side. All right, here's one you got under a Z across motion. They're going to motion to the twins. Now this is the one, look here. Guard, tackle, tight end. They got him in tight here. And so this shows that they're in man. Now they're outnumbered over here. They're outnumbered on the play side. The quarterback may have just said on this one, I'm running buck, because they've got numbers now. They've got numbers because they're in man. They're coming over here, and now you got an extra player over here because he's coming 2. So now you got 1, 2, 3 out here over 2. So those aren't good numbers. Look at the point of attack. The wrapping guard doesn't even make contact till 8 yards down the field with the safety because there is no hole player. Watch. Maybe in the corner. And with the DB right here. See what I mean? And you can see why it wasn't there. They had 3 over 2. They were back to the beginning again. All right, what's the best RPO? No mesh. You don't have to go to the trouble of teaching the mesh. You don't have to worry about a fumbled mesh. It's just the quarterback eyeballing the read, triggering the key right here. If it's there, you take it. If it's not, okay, it just depends on your mindset. Would you rather throw it? It just depends. Option mindset matters. Depends on who's your running back, who's your quarterback, just like it is on a run option. All right? That's it for this episode of Football Talk with Coach Chip. I hope you got something out of the No Mesh RPO. It's just that simple. You can run out of power, counter, zone, whatever it is your favorite run play is. If you're a gun team, a No Mesh RPO is good for you. You don't have to spend all that time in practice working on the mesh and all this kind of stuff. You've already got the routes built in because of your quick game. Everybody, if you're in a gun formation, you don't have a swing, what are you doing? But these are your freebies. All you got to do is subscribe to the channel, ask for it. I'll send it to you. No questions asked. You won't get any emails, any unwanted emails. You won't get any spam. Because if you get something, it ain't coming from me unless you ask for it. Because you know what I say, if I got it and you ain't, it's because you ain't asked for it. Speaking of asking for something, new to the freebie list, special gift, yours for the asking, the Quit Passing Game, a deep dive. It's got dozens of passing concepts out of the quick game. Also has how to install it, how to protect it. That's available to you. All you got to do is subscribe and ask for it. And here's our 3 biggies right here. You can get all 3 of them for $60 or you get 1 for $30. Got a big book of bucks. All of these are over 100 pages. Big book of bucks got dozens and dozens of ways to run the big book of bucks. Okay, offensive line manual. It's been our best seller. It's only been out since June. I've sold a couple of hundred of these. And if you're a gap down blocking scheme, you've got to get this. It is available to you. And then of course my playbook. It's the basic playbook that we ran to win a ton of championships and score a whole boatload of points at Lynette High School. So all that is available for you. Hey, listen. I really appreciate y'all watching the channel. Appreciate you subscribing to it. Give me a holler at siegel.chip@gmail.com. You just want to talk football, we'll talk football all day and twice on Sunday. All right? Until next time, y'all be elite.